What's up, everybody? This is Toy Don back at you on my channel. I'm here with Louie from Louie Collectibles. What's going on, man? How you been?
I've been doing all right, hanging in there.
We decided to go live today. Give a shout out to him and get him some more subscribers. He needs all the love we can give him. So go
Subscribe
over there,
to
give
me.
him a hug and a kiss, and ring that that bell and subscribe.
Give me all the love. What is it? Love, compassion, and something.
You're at what? What? Where you at right now with subscribers?
I think it's 16.
Huh?
At 16?
16, yeah. So we need to build your community.
Yeah.
So anybody who's here today watching, if you haven't gone over there and rung that subscription bell, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put the his channel link in the chat, so you can do that for me. So here's his link. So go over there and check it out.
You know what? I finally actually started utilizing Instagram.
Yeah.
And man, Instagram's been some help too lately.
That's good. I know that a lot of toy tubers are on Instagram, so it helps you get more looks of people on there.
Well, really?
Toy Hunter says pew pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew pew. So you were talking about some of the stuff you found lately. So you want to show us what you found?
Yeah, this is it's I'm gonna I guess I'll do a shout out to my local comic book store. They're called Monster Lair Comics. You can find them on Facebook. They have Twitch live streams. They do live auctions for comics, claim auctions. It's gonna be on what is it? Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. And time varies. But they're starting up Toy Tuesday, and that's the way I'm calling it, and it's during lunch hour. But this is one of the figures I got. It's gonna be Rhino. It's gonna be a Toy Biz.
Cool.
And anyways, I got him for $10, right? Well, the thing was, they thought he was a Build-A-Figure, and I thought I got him for a good deal. He's not a Build-A-Figure, he's a Toy Biz. But then I tried to look him up to see who he was.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find him. Well, come to find out, he came in a 4-pack for Toy Biz, and it's called the Fearsome 4. And what it was the villains for Spider-Man. So he's actually kind of hard to find loose. Cool. And if you find him, he goes for like $30 something.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I found
he looks like a Build-A figure. Is he heavy?
No, he's real light. I guess it's because of the old Toy Biz era. Their plastic was a little bit lighter. I guess the inside of the mold didn't have that much heavy plastic.
Yes, a lot of the Toy Biz was really well done. I mean.
Oh yeah, if you can see the skin, look at that.
Yeah.
Very detailed.
Really nice.
And then let's see. You see the side of the head? He even has that side eye on his mask.
That's
like
cool.
A rhino. Yeah. And that's why I kept trying to find him, and all I kept finding were these single pack rhinos, and I was like, that's not my rhino. Like, where the hell is he? So I finally found that foursome pack on eBay, and I couldn't believe how much he was going for. Then I found them individually, and then some that are just broken, horns missing and stuff. They're still going for like $20-$30. So I made out like a bandit with this one.
That's great. Babyface Collect says it's the peeps. It's the peeps in the house. Peep peep peep.
I need to put mine on live comments. There we go. That was pretty cool, man. That was pretty happy. The peeps.
Yeah, the peeps.
Man, Joseph, man, he got that Red Hulk.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I can't get out of the house, because of the virus going on.
Yeah,
so I can't go look for it. But I'm glad he actually scooped it up. Congrats to him.
Yeah,
we'll have to ring the congratulation bell for him finding the Red Hulk. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, he said his pops got it for him.
Shh.
What was it? Sorry, man. I tried to order it online because it said my local Target had it, and then they sent me an email like the next day saying that they couldn't process it because they couldn't find it. I call BS on that. Somebody else got it.
I think I have the what's his name on order? Stan Lee for pre-order, and I haven't been able to go get him from GameStop because of all this.
Oh, he's come in already?
I don't know if he had. I've seen people have him, but I don't know if my pre-orders come in or not. Yeah. But I mean, I've seen people have them in their hands. So
yeah, mine I have mine through Big Bad Toy Store, and I think they're running real slow because of this whole COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on pre-orders. Like I break down my budget, and I'm like, all right, this is so much for those figures because I don't want to get negative in the bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Somebody asked this on another stream, and I think I've been asking everybody. I don't know if I've asked you yet. Are you going to support the, or have you thought about supporting the Spawn on Kickstarter?
No, I'm not gonna do that. Just because I was looking at them, and it's just, I know it's articulated, but it reminds me of the '90s so much. Like I like the MK better, MK Spawn way better. Um, I don't know. It's just something about it. Somebody said it's just pretty much like a repaint, but with articulation and just a little bit better done than it was before.
Well, I got the. I went ahead and did the first level, which is the 47, the classic Spawn, and I get updates of what he's doing with it, and it seems like he's doing a lot more than what he was doing at the beginning. Like he's saying that you can get multiple heads with it now, multiple hands.
With the first tier?
With the first level, yeah.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. Maybe then it's worth it because the first tier didn't look worth it to me at first.
It seems like because he's over. I think he's over $1 million now for it or something like that.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit 2.
Yeah, what's that?
I think he was trying to hit 2, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's in the process of trying to hit 2. The 3-pack, I don't think it's perfect, you know. Hey, Uberhawk, what's up, man? Hulk Smash.
Wait, there we go.
There, Hulk Smash. Wow, I gotta clean that down.
Yeah, Babyface says target stock 20 something per target, but there's a lot of people who are out there hunting and they already picked them all up. So
yeah. Well, I wonder since they're restocked if they're actually have a lot of people going and buying it and still putting it up on eBay because
I'm not gonna say they're scalpers, but I'm just gonna say that they're the ones that are able to go out and that's what they're doing. They're buying them all up and putting them up on eBay.
If you see opportunity, I can understand buying 1 or 2 and then maybe putting one up on eBay and maybe just because you feel like you
money back
out to get the stock out there. But if you buy all of them and put them all up on eBay, that's bullcrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Uberhawk says he'll start a Kickstarter to get 1,000 subs. I don't know if that would work. How much? What do you get if you if you pledge to get you 1,000 subs? What's your kicker?
What was that one time? His New Balance shoe.
New Balance shoe? I still haven't seen that. I haven't got that in the mail yet.
He'll ship that to you.
Yeah. Sticky ass old shoe.
Odor's free of charge.
Babyface, I just want the new MK Spawn. I want that too, but I haven't seen it. Walmart hasn't showed up in Walmart, and again, I haven't been able to really get out and hunt. And there it is, right there. Yeah.
Oh,
what the heck?
One thing about this, and I think I told Babyface on my YouTube channel on the comments. This sword right here, McFarlane is gonna come out with the second wave of these. I guess because he sold out of all these already.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna have the sword no more.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna have the mace. So a lot of toy guys are saying now that the MK Spawn is not gonna have the
man.
Yeah, it's not gonna have the sword. So it's gonna have a mace instead. So a lot of YouTubers and just toy people in general are saying, well, I guess that MK Spawn with a sword is gonna go up in price on eBay.
So since we're here, everybody in the chat, everybody who's watching, and Louie, today we would have been meeting up, and tonight we would have been seeing Emily play. So all of us give Emily a bravo for the concert that we were supposed to see today. So bravo, woo, yay!
Open the door.
Yeah.
Open the door. What do you want?
Uberhawk says he likes the older McFarlane movie Maniac figures. And Babyface said, but I want the sword.
Sorry, man. I was talking to my
kiddo. Yeah, speaking of that, I wish we could have met up, man, today. It would have been epic. I mean, I don't think I wouldn't got no sleep because we've been just sitting there chatting all day long, all night and all day, and
oh man, we
bullshitting
were ready.
around.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, I look like you now, man.
I'm telling you, man, just leave it like that. Don't grow it out. Just leave that, just do the beard and the mustache, and you'll be good.
Emily, your 12-minute solo was amazing.
Yeah, it really sucks, man. We all had this all planned out. I guess that's what happens when you plan something, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it would have been great. I mean, we would. Uberhawk was saying that his wife was like saying we would be gone and nobody would know where we're at for the next 3 days. His Babyface says, "I'm so sad. Our meetup was canceled." Yeah, man. I was looking forward to going to Louisiana too and hanging with Babyface and Joe.
Oh yeah, man, you would enjoy that.
Yeah, I was planning on having plenty of room on my phone and getting a lot of footage and making some epic meetup videos.
Oh, you first thing first is when you went and saw Babyface and Joseph, you would have had to try that crawfish boil, bro.
No, I'm not a seafood guy. I'm
Oh
sorry.
man, come on. Even if you just,
I'd be a cage. I'd be in the people would be looking at me like, you don't eat seafood. You're in
no,
cage, bro.
even if you just drink the water, the soup, dude, it's good just because of all the spices.
Hey, I live in the South. I live in Charleston. You think people look at you crazy when you say you don't eat seafood? I live in Charleston, South Carolina. And I don't eat seafood.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah,
even for me, that's crazy.
I don't eat grits. So
you don't eat grits? I don't either.
I don't either. My wife, when I first met Emily, she loves grits, and she goes, "What?"
I don't eat grits either, man. I don't know. I'll probably eat them if I have no other choice, but I won't eat them like if I have a choice.
Like, you live in the South and you don't eat grits?
I'm like, yeah, it's all gritty and weird. And I mean, I'd rather eat oatmeal.
Now, I do eat boiled peanuts. A lot of people, up north like boiled peanuts.
What's boiled peanuts?
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. So when you come to South Carolina, we're gonna have to get you some boiled peanuts.
What is boiled peanuts? Like you boil them in water and then eat them?
They you know how you have roasted peanuts? Here in the South, we drink sweet tea and we eat boiled peanuts, which you boil peanuts in salty water. And it's really, really good.
With the shell or without the shell?
With the shell. You open the shell up and all the water, it makes my mom is from she was originally from West Virginia.
Uh-huh.
She hates them because she says they're really soggy and everything, but I love it.
Yeah, I don't think I would like them if they're that soggy. I'm used to the roasted peanuts. That's all we. A lot of the people that
I love it. My dad's from the South, from Walterboro, where I'm originally from.
Yeah,
and man, I used to sit there on Saturday mornings, watch cartoons, and eat boiled peanuts with them. So
I think that's just an acquired taste then.
Yeah, it's like anything else. I mean, there's probably shit in Texas that I wouldn't eat.
yeah, you're probably right. I mean, what is it called? Mountain oysters. So
Uberhawk says, I'm on a seafood diet. If I see food, I eat it. Babyface says they're soggy and weird texture. And Uberhawk, my wife, loves those things.
I mean, you never know. I might just give it a try one day and see.
Yeah, you should. I mean, if you, like I said, you're definitely gonna come to South Carolina because I'm gonna make sure it happens. And when you do, I'll make sure you get a pound, not a bag, but a pound of boiled peanuts and eat them till you get sick.
Yeah. Me and my wife have talked about going up there because I told her, I was like, man, it'll be cool just to visit Dundee and just to see what South Carolina is all about.
Yeah, you should. Charleston is a great tourist destination.
Well, and then I also know there's a lot of history up there. Like, I love history, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, where I work, I mean, I can hook us up so you'll have a place to stay and stuff. So
Uber Hulk said they sell them at Walmart.
Yeah,
I have to go look for them then.
Yeah, definitely. It's I don't know if you'll like them or not because it's acquired taste, like you said, but it's good.
But it doesn't hurt to try them. At least you try it, and then you can make your actual choice about them.
So you said you had some comic books. You want to share what you got?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Let me. I think you've seen this one already, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. Batman versus Hulk. This thing is huge, man.
Cool.
What really cool about it is it has a Joker in the background. If you can see him.
I'm drinking Czech soda from Bilo. The Joker, that's cool.
And then it has Batman. Huh?
Have you read it yet?
No, man. I haven't read it.
I wonder what the story is. It's like what happened, how he got.
It was, something got stolen out of Wayne Enterprise. Bruce Banner was working there, and then Joker convinced Bruce or the Hulk that convinced Hulk or Bruce Banner, not Bruce Wayne, but convinced them that Batman was the enemy, and that's how the Hulk started fighting him. Then at the end, they started working together, as you can see from the back.
Well, how did they? Do you know how DC got over into the or Marvel got over to DC universe? They never explain it.
No, I never read it.
Yeah,
it's just one of those. They just combine something, I guess, for sales. They just kind of jump into it.
Uberhawk says, "Holy ripped pants, Batman," and Babyface says, "Buy low on drinks and food, buy high on figs."
And the crazy thing on that thing is, I bought it for I think 60, and there was other ones in better condition, a little bit better, and they were going for like 200 and something, 300. But I guess it depends on the market value because I don't think the actual value of it is that high. But they were pretty rare that there was only like maybe 5 listings of the original comic. The rest of them were reprints.
Yeah. What is your most what is the comic that you feel is your best comic in your hey, Games and Toys? Mr. V Games and Toys is in the house.
Hello, Mr. V.
Yeah.
My best comic would be my Deadpool 98 New Mutants. I haven't got it graded yet. That's something I'm still working up towards. And then I have the first appearance of Harley Quinn in the comic books, which is DC Batman Adventures number 12. I got that one from my wife. And then I got some other key issues. Trying to remember them. But I have them all. I have them separated in my comic book box. What's that?
One that's signed by the creator of Captain Canuck.
Oh, right? I have that one. Yeah. What I did with my comic books is anything that has like a signature or key comic book. We call them keys. That feature something spectacular, like a first appearance of this person or this person died. I have them separated. Like I have Captain Canuck, that one, and then I have my Jim Lee, which was signed sketch variant, Justice League 8, I believe, Joker cover, and then I have he signed me another book. It's a Wonder Woman. It was a foil cover, but when it's foil, man, that marker doesn't stick very well, so I had to keep blowing on it at the convention. I was all don't wipe off. But yeah.
Uberhawk says, "What's up?" Let's see. Mr. V said, "Game and Toy says, what's up, Louie?" Mr. V and Game said, "What's up, Uberhawk?" Uberhawk said, "I don't like grading. You can read them. You can't read them anymore." And Babyface Collects says, "I need Deadpool comics, but can't access them."
Yeah. Well, you can buy them online, Babyface. Like
yeah, if you get to go to a convention at any time, usually a lot of the people are there who actually draws and signs can sign up for you.
Yeah, no, Babyface, my comic book store, they'll ship as long as you. They'll tell you how many books they can ship, and they'll have a flat rate fee. And a lot of their books that they sell right off the bat are like $3, $3 each. So I mean, even if you buy 1 or 2, whatever, I mean, they'll still ship them to you. Or they'll hold them until you get a good amount.
What is if you had to pick 5 comics that you could only read for the rest of your life, you were on a desert island, they said, okay, here's 5 comics.
Like 5 comic titles or like 5 comic characters?
You get, like, if you were on the island by yourself and you would get them every week, what would be the titles that you would pick?
I know it would be I think it's the run's already dead, but I mean, I would read right now. It would be Immortal Hulk, just because that's a great run, and then the other one, I honestly wish it continued with Weapon H and not Hulk Wolverines or whatever they did.
Yeah.
I just wanted the solo run of Weapon H. I wish it continued that. It stopped at 12, and I have that whole series. And I like the Avengers just because they have so many crossovers.
Yeah.
And right now, I have I'm reading the Earth's Mightiest Hero or Mightiest Avengers, which has a lot of like cameos. They had Ghost Rider, and had Wolverine, it had everybody just jumps in on those, so that keeps you entertained. I mean, you said 3, right? Or
Yeah, well, 3's fine. If I had to pick, I used to love Wildcats back in the day from Image.
oh yeah,
Probably, yeah, Jim Lee.
yeah. I wish they would come back with the Wildcats, but
They
like
did
some updated figures,
for a moment or two.
Yeah.
I have a trade in my room where they're part of the DC universe now, and it was pretty well done. Where apparently there's an apocalypse or something that was happening,
Yeah.
and they're trying to struggle with that. I thought I thought the story was interesting, but nothing will beat back in the day the first when Jim Lee first started a comic and he was drawing and doing the story.
Yeah.
I thought it was really well done.
Oh yeah, Jim Lee he's always pretty good.
Then there was then also, and I mean, as everybody on this channel knows, I'm a huge Incredible Hulk fan, and basically Maul is in that team is really cool too, because I like the idea of him growing huge but losing his intelligence. So stupid phone, yeah, I have about 0 comic book access. It sucks, is what Babyface Collect says. Uber Hulk says Archie versus Predator, Squirrel Girl, old school Hulk, Superman, Death series. The Superman Death series was really good back in the day. That was really cool comic.
When he says Squirrel Girl, man, I had the first appearance of Squirrel Girl when I was a kid, and that comic was a dollar bin comic.
Yeah.
Now it reaches up to like $100-something.
Hey, what's up, Pat? Tattoo Hunter.
Hey,
Hunter back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Do you want to invite some other people on?
Hey, yeah. Hey, Kevin, did you get some rest? I thought you were working last night, bro.
Yeah, he probably is tired. I don't think he's back. He's done till what, Monday maybe, or tonight.
Oh, send him a link.
Yeah, I can. Hold on one moment. Let me send you a link. Tattoo wants to join us, so hold on. All right.
Oh, dang. She defeated Thanos single-handedly. I didn't even know that.
Who? Squirrel Girl?
I guess Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, I heard that. Uberhawk, you want to join us too? Let's see.
Oh, he came back in at 9. Dang. Man, I'll tell you what, he has more energy than anybody I know. Cause
yeah, I know.
I don't get enough sleep. I'm grouchy as hell. Like today, I tried to get up early and I couldn't. Man, I didn't wake up till like 11:30, and I was like, "Oh shit, I need to get ready." Hey, Babyface, you need to jump on that Deadpool if you ever have a chance, man, because that thing's only going up in price. Like when I bought mine was $275, and I think even a 8.80 now, and that's a low grade, and mine was like 9.2, 9.6. The low grade is at 220, the 8.0.
Okay, so I sent a link to Uberhawk, and I also sent a link to Tattoo Toy Hunter. So if y'all want to jump in, you can, or if you want to just hang out in the chat, you're welcome to do that too. But we're just gonna be bullshitting here for a while, like we're doing now. Talk about toys.
I'll show you.
This is what we've been doing anyway. We've just been sitting around in our cars, driving to different toy shops today, finding shit.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I picked this guy up too. It's a Toy Biz War Machine, the one where the face comes off.
Oh, cool.
I got him for $10 too from my comic book store. The only thing it don't have is the missile thing. It didn't come with it, but it did come with all the accessories.
Yeah, I want to get more into Toy Biz stuff. I have. I just sold that Weapon X Lab yesterday on eBay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you sell it for the full price or
not for the full price? But I got pretty close, so that's good. That's good. Yeah,
that's good.
Like I said, I'm a person who will work with you on eBay.
Oh yeah, man! I threw that out. Who was it? Was it on one of my videos? I think it was.
Yeah.
Go check me out.
Yo.
What's up, guys? Kevin.
Yeah.
Please forgive the pimple.
That's George right there, right?
George.
Yeah, fucking George, man.
You tired, man? I bet you're pretty tired. Been working.
Yo, this is my first 2 big days back. I got out late last night on a late call, and now I'm back.
Yeah.
What time did you get home last night?
About 1 a.m.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I didn't even bother the wife. I just slept on the couch. I watched some TV, slept on the couch.
Yeah, you're already back on the couch again, huh?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Toxic Avenger, or is that
Yeah, the Crusaders, the Toxic Crusaders.
Yeah.
Toys.
That's
pretty cool right there.
Did you see on Ed's Retro Geek Out? They were talking about that somebody actually made that the Pluto toy that they were supposed to be making. That was that somebody did it on Instagram and selling like 20 of them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, yeah. He was talking about. He said that he wants to get one.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got that rat problem going on, man.
Yeah, rats galore. I'm purposely doing it. I'm trying to get like 20 of these.
Different variants.
Crazy. And I'm gonna paint them like gray and brown and black and make a little army of them.
Are they gonna be like the Hills Have Eyes for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Oh, Fat Albert.
Fat Albert. I used to come on before He-Man in the old days, back where.
Yeah.
Was it on ABC or was it on CBS?
It was on ABC. We only had 3 channels when I was growing up, so we didn't even have Fox. We couldn't get Fox. We had to
Ant-Man.
So yeah, most people who are watching here probably don't even know nothing about that, having an antenna outside your house.
Oh no, man.
Yeah,
what the remote control was the kids.
Yeah, exactly. We get up and change channel for them. I didn't have central heat and air in our house till I was like 10.
Yeah. Yeah, us too. I didn't even see central air till I was an adult. We had AC, like box units,
window units.
Yeah, well, for the longest time, my mom and my grandmother, they would just put window fans in the windows and just have the fans running. They didn't even have the AC in the windows.
And it doesn't work with humidity.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all ever have swamp coolers?
What's that?
What those are? Swamp coolers.
What's that?
So water-based.
Like dry ice stuff.
Yeah, it's water-based a fan unit pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what we had over here.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of weird. You have to go outside with a water hose, spray it down, and then they'll shoot cool air, and then you have to go back and do it again every so often.
Yeah.
Babyface says he still got an antenna. Well, now it's funny, like now you don't have to have a cable. You just you can use the internet to get whatever you want to watch.
Pretty much everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't have cable.
Oh, that's a cool van.
Yeah, that red line is cool.
74 red line paramedic.
I bet you.
That's why I like it, because it's a paramedic.
This right here is my grandmother's stuff. I bet you there's a lot of toy, old
red lines
in there.
Actually, that Corvette.
Here, look at this.
What's that Corvette on top?
It's a remote control old Corvette there.
No, the little Hot Wheel.
Oh, where?
The one with the engine sticking out.
Right here?
No.
Right here?
That one. That's a red line right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it inside the case?
Yeah, it's inside this glass case. See?
I bet you that one's an expensive one, because that one still has good paint.
Yeah, it's hard to find them a good paint. And then you got to watch them, because they re-released them recently, like red line ones that are brand new in 2000s.
That's a GoBot or Transformer that I had when I was a kid.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
These are original from these are my actual Transformers from when I was a kid. Me and my brother.
At least you took care of your toys. I blew up mine.
No, I didn't take care of it. My grandmother took them away from us, and she took care of it.
Yeah. I was real bad, man. I used to get a hammer to my Hot Wheels, and I used to crush them, make them look like wrecks. I don't know what it was. I just like looking at them when they crashed. Yeah.
I like to go back to my old house. There where we stored all our toys in this old barn. I mean, the barn fell down, and I like to go back and see if I could go into that area and actually look and see if there was any toys left there. Oh, we lost Tattoo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tattoo, come back and play. Come back and play.
Wonder if you had to go to work.
Yeah.
That would be cool to go hit up that old barn and see if you can find something. It'd be like an archaeology dig site.
Or they get that other house.
Yeah. Well, see, what I think happened is that the people who bought the place built their house where it used to be. So.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Those toys are lost.
Let's see.
There's my other toy that I picked up.
Trying to get back in, I think. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I got kicked out. I'm back, bud. I'm trying to get my fun.
Hey,
I'm
there's
outside in my car, but the sun is
Dirty
so
Dingus
damn.
McGee is in here in the house.
Dirty Dingus McGee.
What's up, Uber Hawk?
What's up, SA?
This has been the crew that we've been hanging today.
Do y'all know Uber Hulk is an SA? Oh, shit. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back into that building.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put you with me. This is too damn hot.
It is too hot. Oh, I don't know. Down there it is.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, today's
That's much, Uber. Welcome to the stream,
Ooh.
man.
Kevin, man, what's up, dude?
What's up?
I wish we were hanging today. That's what we would be going to see Emily play. But it is what it is.
I'm telling you, man, her 12-minute solo would have been epic, dude.
someone's here.
There would have been lighters up all over the place.
Yeah, baby. Now it'd be cell phones, though. It'd be like cell phones are up all over the place.
Oh man, I don't like that. I hate when I go to a concert and people pull up the cell phones. I still like the old school lighter.
Right?
I know after a while your finger burns, your thumb burns because you're holding it so
we're
long.
old, man. That's the reason why we're old. We like old school stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're true.
Like, oh man, why you got that lighter out?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, I'll get the
Emily,
zip out.
Emily playing and I got a DeVita on her.
Remember on The Simpsons? In the Garden of Eden, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember that episode.
Homer goes, hey, boys, to make up with him.
Tattoos adjusting his base.
I'm trying to adjust all this crap. Try to get rid of the most amount of chins
People are in there.
I can get rid of.
What are you doing, man? Talking to these crazy essays.
Look, one of these guys looks scary.
Where?
Not you, scary. Hi, scary guys.
Hi, Scary. Hi.
Oh, there's the
Look,
scary guy.
Whataburger.
Okay.
Texas.
Hey, where's our
Whataburger.
Whataburger at? Hey.
Man, you know what I miss?
At?
I miss Jack in a Box. We don't have one around here.
Y'all don't
Oh,
have
really?
Jack in the Box?
Hell no, it's like 2 hours away, and man, if you just go drive up there, we never go that way though.
My closest Whataburger is in Columbia, South Carolina. It's an hour away. So
An hour away?
yeah.
Mine is like,
Okay, and I'm probably gonna lose my Texan card. I'm not a big Whataburger guy.
It was in our wonderful.
Yeah, I'm not a big Whataburger guy.
That's a perfect match for you.
I used to eat them when I was a kid, but it's just to me, it's just another burger. Like it's whatever.
I'm
Yeah, I lost my Texan card, but it's just that's all it is, man. It's just I don't know. Like the only one I really like is not an actual burger. It's breakfast. It's breakfast on lunch. That thing is amazing.
Comrades.
is that the Walmart Rambler?
No, this is another employee.
Okay.
Another employee.
Hi. Thank you for your service.
What?
Don't worry, Uber Hulk won't kill you.
He thought it
Like, what is he
what
wearing?
the hell did I come into?
What kind of friends do you have?
That guy's wearing somebody else's face.
I mean, you know, it'd be funny if Uber Hulk had like a me hooks with something hanging off of it in the background.
Yeah.
In the background.
Like half a cow, like processed in the back.
Yeah.
Bloody,
I'm just gonna make some beef today.
Yeah, be like, I'm gonna show up later.
We'll bring you this steak.
Hello, Clarice.
I'll eat your liver with fava beans and a nice.
No. Hello, Kevin. Is this Kevin?
Hello, Clarice.
I can't do what he does. He's all.
It's hard to do missing teeth.
So,
Yeah.
baby, see, this is what you have been having to deal with when we were in Texas.
Oh, she would have got on us, bro. It would have been like, pay attention.
You hear what she said? Like usual. Yep. No, she would have been in the middle of it. You know that.
We would have had fun.
And right there on the table, hang out with us.
Well, I saw that. Speaking of Dallas Vintage Toys is doing curbside finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Retro Madness is doing that yet, but Dallas put out that they're doing curbside now.
Hey, Uberhawk, I got a question about Retro Madness. You said that what's his name? Dark started out of his garage. Did you get the whole story on that? How did he
Retro Madness?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that story. Yeah.
Narc pretty much had a love for vintage, and he decided to start a store. And you know, I'm not sure of the whole story, but he was telling me and everybody that he started it out of his garage, and it gained popularity so much that he had to finally move it into a storefront.
That's cool. I wonder how long it took him to get to that point. That'd be
I don't know.
That'd be an interesting story for his channel. Like, he just sit there and talk about, yeah, there we go. Dun-dun.
Hey, maybe they can fight. Wait, this way. That'd be cool. Just pops out on your side.
The fact that we lost Kevin.
You know, hear him talk about how he went from a garage to actually owning a store, and why
he's not a part of it anymore, is he?
Nah,
he walked away from it, right?
Yeah. Him and Mike stepped away from it.
Yeah. They let their partner take over, right? Because they had that other partner.
They had another partner, and a new guy came in, and the new guy's name is Steve.
Oh, okay. I might have to ask Mike to talk about it one time and see what he'll talk. You know, that'd be cool, interesting to hear, because I want to do that eventually.
But you know what's pretty cool is that new guy Steve. I've seen him when they go do videos. I mean, they still talk to him. They're real cool. You know, give them first choice on some cool figs sometimes. So
they're supposed to be they're supposed to be trying to get me a deal on a bunch of math figures. So
yeah, her family. They want from me. They're so desperate to get something made, like a specific kind of cloth.
know about me.
Yeah, Clever is so desperate to get some new videos made that he's just ignoring everybody on the live stream and just talking trash.
Hi, Tattoo. You're live, sir.
I was saying something about getting something made.
My stuff is like stuttering.
Kevin, we're not. Me and Dondi are not backstage right now, okay? And messing up the entire.
So, what figures are y'all looking for now? Like, even though you're in, is there anything you're looking for? Even though
I need the Red Hulk, just period.
I think Kevin's the Red Hulk as well. Have you seen it, or have you been looking for it since you've been back in Texas?
No, I don't have many places to go, so it's not there.
Yeah, they want to open South Carolina back up, but so far we haven't, had that order yet. I know Georgia has opened up.
Don't let them open you back up because you're gonna get the COVID.
Well, we can't. I'm not going anywhere, but the state here, people, are ready to get out their houses, and it's gonna be again where not good.
We're opening up. Well, we're already kind of open, aren't we, Kevin? Oh, never mind. Let's talk about food. I said, aren't we open? Pretty much. Kind of.
No. Well, we only have no, because still it's just essential business.
No, I thought they opened up everybody. Not everybody. Some retail businesses on yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Do y'all know if we're open, like businesses open again, other than essential?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Our shit's still closed. West Side.
Oh.
Well, I know our flea market opened back up today.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish my flea market would open. I'll go, but I'll be wearing my mask.
What if I
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to meet up with all those people, and even with that, you know.
Man, that's just. I'm not.
I let it.
Man, I can't just stay cooped up the whole time because this is gonna last for a year or two until we get kind of vaccine.
You're out in it anyway, so you're kind of yeah.
So what we do is we don't like if we go out somewhere, we don't take the kids with us. Like if we go out to the store to go get stuff, we just go get it and leave. We don't stay there for often. And if I do hit up a toy aisle, it's just like for 5-10 minutes. And if I see that they have the same stuff I have, I can leave.
Yeah, my wife will let me
make a beeline from the grocery store.
I leave the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, hey, I'll go grocery shopping. She goes, nope, you won't.
But I mean, probably in your situation, I'll be the same way, Dondi. It's just because you have that bad asthma, and it gets really bad even when this stuff's not around.
Yeah.
So,
well, I've been up in the hospital a couple times, so with it. So yeah. I know that if I caught this, it would probably end up being bad. So that's why my job is like, hey, you can come back if you want to. What's your decision? And I was like, no, I'll wait and see what happens.
And I say we're gonna, we don't like to talk about COVID too much just because it's a toy channel. Exactly. But what really gets me is a lot of people don't believe that it's real. Like they think it's all BS. They're like, "Oh, I'm fine. Like I'm not gonna wear a mask."
Right here in the bottom corner can tell you that's not.
Well, I know.
I'd be like, "Oh shit, I can give you firsthand experience."
Yeah. I tell people that, and I was like, "Man, we got a buddy that
as tall as you are, it's real."
Yeah.
Well, they were saying that people are theorizing that it's not even real, the COVID thing.
Yeah,
it's not. There's over 20,000 people dead just in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like people don't take it seriously. I guess until it affects them or they know somebody it affects, then that's when they're gonna have an opinion of it. But until then,
I guess that's how everything is. Always, people are like that.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of people are around in my area.
Yeah,
because they look at me weird.
They had that a 30-minute what was it? A 30-minute protest on the South Carolina governor's step, where like 200 people pulled up in their cars and started honking their horns, telling them to open up the state. That tells you how people think.
Well, and the stupid part is they stayed in their car. Like if they weren't afraid of it, they should have just gathered.
Man, that picture, mate, is really you're really young in that picture, ain't you?
Yeah, it's when I started in EMS.
Oh wow!
I got the same tag.
Yeah.
The 70s were groovy.
What made you decide to go from being a cop to being EMS?
That's BS.
Well, it's a fucked up story, to be honest with you. It's a messed up story.
Yeah.
First of all, when I started law enforcement, I was policing my own city. That's a big mistake because you have your uncles, your drunk uncles.
Shit, yeah, don't do that, bro. Dude, I know that.
Drunks. So to
your friends,
you gotta your friends.
All the buddies you drank with.
Where they sold weed.
Yeah, other stupid shit you did.
What really screwed me up, man? Towards the end, what made me decide to go ahead and get my EMT is I was working one night. I was working a graveyard shift. I was by myself. I had no backup, none. And they sent me to a car fire, and of course, it was outside my mom's house, and it was my car. They doused it as a retaliation. They burned. It was a little Isuzu Rodeo. They burned that shit till it was nothing but just a rusted. There was nothing left. It burned completely gone. And the police station I was working for, the city of Fowl, they didn't back me up. I was without a vehicle. Like they wouldn't help me out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so and like it screwed up my parents, my family, whoever I was with at the time, one of my wives. I don't remember which one at the time, but it was bad. So I said, you know what? If no one's gonna back me up after something like a retaliation, I'm done. So I
That's
stayed
bullshit.
working. I got my EMS, and I was doing both full time for a couple years, and then I finally just quit altogether.
Wow.
The small town corruption, I just got tired of everything.
Yeah, you probably made the right choice.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how it is. It's always a lot of people say that there ain't politics in it. There's politics in small town.
Yeah, there's politics.
There's politics even in the big city ones, but I
Well,
mean,
even the jobs that you normally have, there's politics. You know, there's always something going on. Maybe
That's
Pete says
dangerous.
Simon already kicked
I
his
have people
my ass,
threatening
so
me.
let him open up. I ain't going nowhere. And then Simon Gould says, "Hello, what's up,
Simon?
Simon?"
what's up, Simon?
Yeah,
Our
it
homies
must be
from
late
across the
there for
pond.
him, ain't it? I would think.
Yeah,
Simon's
it
from
should be what,
locked down.
maybe what 10, 11 right now over there.
Yeah, what time is it,
What time
Simon?
is it over there, Simon?
Probably it's up late with Toy Dog.
It is.
Da, da, da.
We're here at the late hour with Toy Dog.
Be like, what's your host? Tattoo Twitter. Da, 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 da. And like Louie would be your guy in the pole and doing the music.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna do our own talk show.
50.
50, he says. What?
That's about 6, I guess.
Yeah. And then Uberhawk is like the guy who just is a Joker character that comes on and speaks to Tattoo.
Yeah,
Oh no, that means I get shot.
yeah, that'd be kind of
Yeah.
messed up. 650.
Hey guys, I've got to get off of here.
All right. We'll
Thank
talk
you
to
for
you,
coming on.
man.
I've got to go get retaliation for Kevin for his car. So I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Bye. Emily was playing Price is Right theme in the background. I'm gonna get
I was
coffee.
thinking of Johnny Carson.
It's all. What is it? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So I guess Uberhawk's on the mission to get you retaliation.
He's gonna go find you another Isuzu.
Yeah, another '90s for Azusa Rodeo or whatever it was.
You're like you wake up in the morning and find one in your front yard burning again.
That's some crazy shit. What was it for? What was the retaliation for? What'd you arrest on?
Some little
Or what?
punk wannabe gangsters that aren't shit. They were wannabes, but just they targeted me for whatever, arresting them or.
Did you get them for arson, or were you able to prove it?
There was no way to prove it, and that's because, like always, they when it was burning. The thing is, we don't even have a fire department where I'm from. Like, we have a volunteer fire department, and they're all like 60, 70-year-old dudes.
That's what we have.
There's no they never were able to salvage it. But when they were there, the kids that did it walked by. They came back to see their handiwork.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
not
knew
like,
who they were.
where I live at. It's a little town called Cottageville, and there's it's a one. There's not even a stoplight in the town. I mean, you don't when you drive through, it's like going through just to go to a different city.
Yeah.
And we have like one cop, and the only thing he always does is sit out there and try to catch people speeding. That's all he does. And then with the fire department, I don't think there's like you said. I don't think we have a regular fire department. It's just like volunteers.
Small
For
towns
those
are like
small-
that, though.
Yeah. When they're
Yeah.
that small, they survive on making money out of those speeding tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And what they like for the little cities I work for, they tell you, you get out of towners. The
Yeah.
in-towners aren't going to pay. They're
Yeah.
But you get the out of towners, and that's
They'll
easy
pay.
money for the city.
Dude, whenever you write a ticket, it's always one of those. Even they tell you right off the bat. Sometimes they're like, "Where can I pay?" And you're like, "You don't have to pay. All you have to do is talk to the judge." No. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of it.
Yeah, well, that's like here. I mean, Cottageville is known as a speed trap, so nobody speeds through the town. So when you go to Cottageville, you do the 35 or 45.
At least you don't think nobody speeds through the town. He probably has a whole bunch of tickets from one
Well,
day.
yeah, I mean, he makes his quota every month. You know that.
Well, actually,
the
having a
thing
quota is
is-
illegal.
Your municipal court judge, he's
Yeah.
a local. He wants every penny he can get. He's not going to throw
Yeah.
anything out.
Yeah,
They're going to have to pay one way or the other.
yeah.
They might as well just pay it right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
y'all have it for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, for me, when I would write tickets, I would try to do as many as I could just for just because I was young and I wanted to do
No,
as
that
much as
happened to me
possible.
when I was young, man. I did the same thing. Everybody, I think it's just one of those things when you first jump in it, you just want to be a go getter, and as the years go by, you start seeing stuff and you start looking at it different. And you're like, is this person really going to be able to pay? I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Start not
Like,
fucking with your military, your ex-military, and
like I felt, you know, I've gave people breaks and stuff. I mean, it's just one of those deals. Like you can understand right away. Like
yeah,
you can
especially
tell,
like
you know.
your decent local people that
Mhm.
you have to deal with all the time. You try to take care of them.
Oh, you do have those assets sometimes, but
They're gonna fight from the beginning. They're gonna argue.
oh yeah, they want to
You're
argue
like,
and everything.
if you argue, you're gonna get every damn ticket I can write on here.
And a lot of people don't know that, man. In Texas, you know, Texas has that Bible.
Yeah.
You know how we call it the Bible, dude. You can arrest on anything, and they're
Yeah,
like, you
you
can't do
can
that.
only
You're
go-
like, we just don't enforce it as much as you think.
Yeah, like a lot of people, they'll have like you can write a ticket and it could get thrown out, just pay court fees or whatever. But I make sure, like I would get in detail failure to display. That way, if you just write no driver's license and they can prove, oh, I really do have one. But if you put failure to display driver's license, that's a whole different infraction.
Oh yeah.
You get them on all the little details. If they're jerks, if they're cool, I'd let them go on stuff.
Yeah, we have that happen a lot over here where they're always like, oh, I don't have my license. If they have their number, if they know their number, I'm just like, all right, man, I'll let you. It's just a warning, but you got to keep it with you because it is a ticket. Anybody else will probably write you a ticket for it just to write you a ticket.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna bring it with me. You know, it's because sometimes they're in a hurry and they're going to work. You know, they forget their stuff.
I
still do it.
Yeah, I do too, man. I'm like, oh man, if I get stopped, I'm screwed. Now, speaking of a retaliation thing, I had something to that effect happen to me, but not a burning car. They stole my dog.
What?
Yeah, they stole my dog. I had a pit bull Rottweiler mix. I got him back though because it was a small town, and I was pretty pissed. And I think I talked to somebody. I told him what I was gonna do. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I told him what I was gonna do, and I know which house I was going to, and I was already going towards that house, and my dog appeared. So I was like, okay,
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Uberhawk says the mayor, police chief, and auto mechanic is the same person. And then I have a reason for hating police, but I don't want you to know. I think a lot of people is like that, you know, that they've had, you know, times when they didn't care for the police, you know.
I was one of those people.
Huh?
I was one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of those people when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The thing is that they are hardworking people and they do their job, you know. I work
it's always
with them
a
every
few
day.
bad apples ruin it for everybody, you know.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I work with a lot of police here with my job. You know, I work with them, and a lot of them are there's you know just like any other person. Some of them are good people. Some of them just you know can be asses.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it's just you know, and it's also when you catch them. If they're having a bad day, then you're gonna have a bad day too. I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's just the way it is, you know.
But see, if they're having a bad day, they shouldn't take it out on the people. Like,
well, you know, I mean, it's human nature. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know,
but I
you
say
know,
99% of the time, if you're respectful,
yeah,
polite,
they'll take care of you.
they're not gonna hurt you. You're gonna get the best situation.
I'm just being like professionalism. Like, even if we're having a bad day, we're not supposed to take it out on anybody.
Yeah,
you know,
well, I mean,
we're just supposed to do our job and go on.
You go to
Walmart,
Walmart,
have a bad day and take it out on somebody, they're the dicks. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's just like going to Walmart. If you walk up to somebody at Walmart and they're having a bad day, I don't think they mean to be mean or whatever, but you're going to get somebody who just doesn't want to give you the best service that they can give you.
Yeah.
If you're an asshole, people are going to be assholes right back to you as well. So it also is how you're acting, like y'all said, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to toys.
Already ready. See.
Yeah. If I have a question,
yes.
If you could, in my last video, I was talking about Skeleton Warriors, and that there was a prototype that they were gonna make, but they didn't make. If you could say if there was one prototype out there that you wish that you could automatically snap your fingers and make it a thing, which prototype would you want?
I don't know.
Because I mean,
there's a prototype that I wanted.
videos, right?
Like real prototypes from the vintage times.
Yeah, like
the actual
stuff that
prototype?
didn't get made, like back in the day, like
He wants a Scareglow prototype.
Yeah. Any toy line from the 80s and 90s, I would take prototypes on. I would like to just collect that.
Because
Have
they
like
were
a little
talking about for Toxic Crusaders, there was a almost like a Godzilla figure called Pluto that they didn't make. I would have loved to have that. And then there's also that Skeleton Warrior Dragon that was I showed in my last video. That I would have loved to have that thing. That thing was cool looking. But there's so many
It's hard
other
to collect them
yeah.
because you get on like eBay or these second markets and you don't know what's fake from China. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm worried about buying prototype. I would like any kind of collect prototypes, anything I can get, I would collect.
Yeah.
That are,
Well, I'm saying if you could snap your fingers and make one of the prototypes like part of the line and actually be made, which one would have liked to have? Because they were also with Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. They actually had a playset called for the garage of Cadillacs and Dinosaur. That they
Never got made.
Yeah, they never made it.
Oh man, I would have loved to have that.
Yeah, me too. I would. It was like it's really cool. If you look on the back of your the card for Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, they actually here. Let me go get that real quick, and I'll be right back. I'll show you.
Yeah.
And mail me the car. You have that red Cadillac. Mail it to me.
I have that Cadillac. I haven't even opened the box. I have the same Cadillac.
Oh, you have it also?
When I went to Dallas. I went to Dallas Vintage Toy Store because I kept seeing it online that they had it, but nobody bought it. So I went and got it for a good price. I think it was like 40 something, maybe $50.
Oh, in box.
Yeah, in box, brand new, sealed. And then now when I went and got it, they didn't have any other series to them. Like they only had maybe a couple other figures, and that was it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's an easy
I guess
series
it's just
to collect.
yeah. But I think what really got me is just because it's a Cadillac, and then the Cadillac style.
Convertible,
So,
yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. And then it has that.
Like the trunk or hood opens. Like
Yeah, the net pops out.
Kind of like the foot cruiser. It's a convertible.
Oh man, dude, I used to have the Foot Cruiser, and I want one back again. I used to play with that thing all the time. And then I'm part of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Facebook group, and this guy customized one. He lives in Europe somewhere, and he customized one, and to where it fits the colors of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it looks very, very nice.
That is cool.
Well, one of the things that would be cool, I think, would be if somebody took the frogs that they made for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and made them in that, and then customized them into the Battletoads.
Oh, nice! Like Genghis.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea to make 4 Battletoads out of them because they only made the bendies. Oh yeah.
So that never got made.
Garage and it was never made.
But there's a prototype somewhere that you would like to get.
Oh, Tyco made this.
I don't think this gun was ever made either.
No.
But yeah, I want this whole line. I want that car. I want that. I really want that. And then I got all the figures.
Don, you don't have the car?
No.
I need the figures.
I got all the figures, but I have this dinosaur here, but I want to get the rest of the dinosaurs. And there's also the one that's the winged dinosaur, and I need to get
the pterodactyl.
Yeah, I need to get the motorcycles and the glider as well. And then I'll have this. This is my next line I'm trying to complete. So that'd be cool.
Uber Hulk says he wants a Doom Mountain playset Kenner Superpowers.
Yeah, that's another cool playset that they were going to make, but they didn't.
They never made it.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that, right? They're always like, "Oh, we're gonna come out with this." They come out with all the pictures, and then they never.
It's because like the toy lines just putter out, or
it's about money. Yeah, it's
it's always about money.
Right, they get it.
Yeah, like there was a lot of toys that they were gonna make for He-Man at the very end, but they never did because it just they started going losing money on it.
I think Narc was talking about maybe they were just assuming or hoping that maybe He-Man was going to start like a Kickstarter like Spawn did, or because Hasbro owns He-Man, right?
I would love the guy who created Toxic Crusaders is still alive, and he actually is at cons. My friend Hector, Vernon and you know Kevin,
Mhm.
they actually met him and got him to sign a lot of stuff. And I mean, it'd be cool if he actually started a Kickstarter and got some of the toys that wasn't made. You know, I think they're in the process of doing a glow in the dark. What's it called? Isn't it? What's his name? The guy.
I've already seen that. Yeah, Toxie.
Toxie. That's it. Yeah.
They've already have that like made.
Oh, did they?
But it has like the classic He-Man build. It's not the Origins. It doesn't look like the old stuff. It looks like the new stuff. But it looks cool. I mean, but it's a classic He-Man build on them.
Yeah.
It's got all the articulation, and it's 7 inch. I mean,
You got that thing pretty cheap,
Man.
didn't you?
Yeah, I was telling Kevin right now I got it for like $50 at Dallas Vintage Toys.
that is
That's
nice.
that's
The box
pretty
looks
cool.
good. The box is in good shape.
And the weird part is when you go online with Dallas Vintage Toys, you have to look under other toy lines in order to find like this obscure and weird toy lines.
Like the older stuff that like that people don't collect very often, so it's not as well as sought after.
See, there's is that the pterodactyl? Or, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the plate. That's the thing that they fly on the glider.
There's that. That one's pretty cool. I wanted to get that one.
Tell him no.
You gotta go.
Not me. Say no. Are they supposed to?
You know they made a comic book for this too. It was made by Pop, the trading company.
That's what it's based off of.
I have issue 1, man.
Yeah.
I got issue.
Yeah,
1.
I think it was 1 through 3, right? Or 1 through 4. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was just a little mini series.
Yeah.
Do you know this that the dinosaurs are actually repurposed Dino Riders?
Yes.
I believe it. They look alike.
Yeah, they're actually from that toy line. They just took them and made it into the newer toy. They used them for a new toy line. So that's pretty cool. I want that too. I want that toy line too, but it's expensive.
It is exciting.
But I'm gonna stop like spending as much. I'm gonna save up and I'm gonna start buying more quality stuff. Instead of spending every day, I'm gonna save up once a month, buy one nice thing, and that's how I'm gonna start getting the better stuff myself.
Oh man, that's actually. But I say that's a good plan, but I don't know, man. If you're like me, whenever we see something, we're just like, I'm just gonna grab it because I have the same problem.
You're a liar.
Yeah, that's what mine tells me. Because with the comic books too, like I've been buying a whole bunch of back issues, and I tell her, well, I'm gonna stop because I want to save money for the better ones, and that's a lie. I'll just buy a whole bunch of other stuff.
Don't get anymore.
Like I just bought last night. I just bought the second appearance for Dark Side. Second, it's a New Gods 2 comic book, but it has the cover appearance of Dark Side.
We need to work on. We want to start. We have a comic book related channel, but that other second channel that I have, it's like almost at 400 subs, and it's dead. Like we're not going to continue that. It's too closely related to the shit we do on our primary channel.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is move over Wise Guys, but we should like all three, like if being that you're into comics too, Louie, we should all three like manage that. I could give y'all like the logins, and we could start doing more comic related stuff on it because it's already up to 400 subs. It could get big pretty quick. It just needs more stuff on it. No one
more
posts.
content.
Yeah, no one's posting.
I'm down. I mean, like
the only problem is you have to buy a fedora.
We'll wear a fedora.
Wise Guys.
Wise Guys.
Yeah,
I'm
trying to get Louie's look now. See.
I swear, it goes good, man. Especially because you always wear a fedora. You might as well just leave it like that. That way you look like
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the wife did a good job with cutting my hair, so I might just get her. I won't pay anybody anymore. Just get her to cut it off.
you just gotta go find some
For
cannolis.
Texans, we have to in the summer. Texans need to shave in the summer. It's hell.
It is hot.
Oh, you should come here during the summertime. I mean, the humidity here. This is the only place in the United States where they can grow tea because of the humidity.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we have a tea plantation over on Johns Island.
I didn't even know you had that. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they have what they call a first thrush, where they do a festival when they first take all the tea leaves off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a big festival over there. And
so is it always sweet tea y'all drink?
Yeah, always. No, I don't drink much sweet tea.
Dang. So,
I've been running
drink-
diabetic calls every day.
Yeah, exactly. Like you open up my veins and nothing but sweet tea pours out.
Yeah, you're like, taste it. You're hyperglycemic.
maybe I lost my Southerner card too because I drink unsweet tea. Uber Hulk.
I do too.
Uberhawk says
I
later.
drink
We'll
unsweet
catch
tea
you later,
also.
Uberhawk.
Later, Uber.
Uh.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey,
big. I love unsweet tea. I'll just throw like a little sweet and low or a Splenda, and I'm good.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't like it
Dude,
overly sweet.
I like the sweet and low. I don't know why. I like that awkward taste to it.
Me too.
I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah. Have you ever tried it with sweet and low, Don?
Yeah, I'm a big real sugar guy. So
You should try it with sweet and low. It's a weird taste, but you want me to try boiled peanuts? Try it with sweet and low.
I have to try it. See, I may have already tried it. It's it's usually when you go to McDonald's or something. That's probably what they use. The sweet and low.
It's good. It doesn't take a whole lot, and it's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
No, you can put like 2 in there, and you'll be fine.
I don't like it super sweet.
Mm. Yeah, McDonald's. If you get sweet tea from McDonald's, it's like sugar in a cup.
Yeah, sugar crack.
You just drink it. That's how you get your energy. You don't even get it from the caffeine.
You just go, hey girl, what's up, girl?
I'm right here.
Hey,
Look, it looks like he's talking to me, huh?
My turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you
it goes by closer to San Antonio. We make sure to park ours a little forward.
yeah.
Louie's like saying, "Oh, what's up, girl?"
Yeah, you like that.
we got a bromance going in here.
Gotta move my
It's
head.
safer this way.
I feel like I'm the meat in the sandwich.
Yeah. I'll be a piece of white bread. You be a piece of white bread. You can be the bologna and ham.
We just need to add the cheese. Oh god. Man, I was trying to organize the damn toy room yesterday, and I just gave up.
I don't have a toy room. I have a corner.
Man,
Corners.
One day you'll have a big toy room.
But you have it
One
organized.
day you have your own collectible room.
I have a corner in our bedroom, and I have a corner out here in the living room. That's all I have.
But at least you're organized. Hello.
No, if you really saw my house, you'd be like, "Damn."
If you saw mine, you'd be the same way. You'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, see, I got toys figured out all over the place. Like I got this thing sitting here.
What is that?
It's
You should customize it.
it's a Fisher Price. Oh, it's a 1977 Fisher Price Jeep from so it's supposed to have like a canoe on top like thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see.
Do any figures fit on it?
No, I just got the Jeep.
Do any figures fit it?
Yeah, I think it used to come with
3
figures.
3/4.
I got this one. I got this one.
You can fit a GI Joe on it.
Yeah, got this one.
Oh, that's
You
pretty
should
cool.
turn
I
it into a
think
GI Joe vehicle.
I bet you can fit a GI Joe into that.
Yeah, and then I got,
Easily.
like I said, I got just toys everywhere.
Oh yeah. You know what I want? Now that you brought that up, I want the Bat Missile. That thing is hard to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Bring it
That
up. Bring it up, Don.
Does Don have
I
it?
don't remember it.
Oh, you never seen it? I can show you. Hold on.
I probably did. I just don't remember it.
He has a Bat Missile?
No, I'm gonna show you a picture of it.
Oh.
Show us like a 3-hour video on the review of it.
Oh, the Bat
I want to
Missile.
see.
I'll
I
bet.
want to get that 89 Keaton there, Kenner. Or is it Kenner that makes that Batmobile you just lifted up?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I want to get it complete, though, with that little plastic shell you put on it and all that. I want to get it complete.
I think that one came open, didn't it? Kenner on that one? I know the trunk opened on that one.
So that's the Bat Missile right there. Can you
Yes.
see it?
I want that freaking Bat Missile.
I think
that's cool.
that's the one for like the
That's a Hot Wheels, ain't it?
that's a Hot Wheels, but you can
Yeah,
get
the one,
big.
the one I want is a Kenner one, the vintage one.
Yeah.
You can put a figure in it.
Yeah, and then the two sides split off.
There's like a motorcycle in the back you can pull out or something. Or...
No, it's just like the Batman Returns where he goes through between the alleyway and then just split off. That's why. And that one's expensive. I think even if you find one complete, it's like 220, 20 something. So it's one of those you just gotta watch and watch and watch until you can find one for a good price.
Yeah, get lucky.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then I really like those. That's what really gets me is the Kenner like play sets and automobiles, and then Toy Biz automobiles and play sets, because they don't make toy sets like that anymore.
There's my
They
son.
Hello.
Your
He's
son.
getting gray in the face, sir. He's getting older.
Yeah, he's old. 80 years old or so.
Don't give him the Rona. Keep him clean. Don't give him the Rona.
Yeah, don't give him Rona.
Tell him when his birthday is.
Yeah, my mom's birthday's coming up on the 29th, and that's his birthday too.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
You have
he'll
a
be
double birthday.
81 or more or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can just stay there all day.
He's like, okay,
Hi, guys.
this is fine.
he's comfortable. Yeah, the next Kenner place that I want to get is actually that early 90s Wayne Manor, that mansion.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I think Batman figures are starting to become more and more popular. I mean, that's
Oh, dude, they are.
about them, like, lately. So, I think it's getting to a point where people are starting to probably collect that stuff again. I need to go. What I want to do eventually is do like the most popular figures on eBay. Like, look up what's like selling right now, and actually say, this is what's selling and what's popular at that time frame. Because you know how it changes. One day it's one thing, and one day next is the next. But that'd be an interesting video to do, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
I see people do that, like the pickers, the ones that just do like collectibles and they sell on eBay and stuff. They're really good.
A lot of people don't know that I have my store on eBay where I sell myself. When I go out, I find things that I don't want, and then I put it up on eBay just to, sell, and then put it back into the store. The money back into the store to buy more stuff or to add to my collection. And I mean, I like that type of stuff too. It's like, with your content, you go to eat in the flea markets and thrift stores and vintage stores. I like watching that type of content and seeing what people find, because I can't go out hunting right now. So it's almost like I can go out and watch somebody else going out and hunting, and it's almost like the same thing to me. Still scratch that itch. Yeah.
Well, I really like that last video you put on, the one about the table. I don't know why I like the table. The one you got. I know it was before COVID, but man, that table was badass.
Yeah, well, that's like when me and my wife decided to get us a house. A lot of our stuff will probably be older, because I like vintage. I like antique stores.
Oh, be careful with the hauntings, because it may be attached to the furniture.
Do a floor like a tattoo and Uberhawk almost did. Up in searching for ghosts.
Oh yeah, when you were at that antique store.
Yeah.
Overall. But
yeah, we can have
it be our next,
there we go.
Our next Wise Guys is going to be over the Immortal Hulk issue 1.
Yeah, see, and I have that issue.
You can read online.
I read it, and I'm trying to remember. I know what happened in there, and the first issue, and it kind of threw me off. I don't want to talk about it because y'all are going to talk about it. But
yeah, me and my wife's going to read it today, and then actually go through and do some and write down a bunch of stuff, and that way I'll have
That's what I need to do. We could send you, Louie, the link. It's free to read online. I could send you the link, and you could read it again just for a brush up if you want.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah, you can join us.
That's how we do it.
Tomorrow about 3 o'clock.
You
hear me?
What's that?
We're gonna be doing. I don't know if you'll be available, but we're gonna be doing the video tomorrow about 3 o'clock. So if you want to do it, yeah.
I'll see if I'm available. If I'm not, then I'll let y'all know.
Okay.
Just hit me up and ask me. Yeah. What's up?
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I was telling
the last one was really fun. I enjoyed doing the last one.
I told Donnie I had the whole run.
Oh yeah.
It was a small channel with no subs hardly, and we got 71 views on it.
Yeah.
It was fun, but it was not the only video. Since then, we've lost a lot of subs because.
Comic books. Speaking of that, man, I got I gotta look through my boxes real quick. I got the first appearance of Corona. It's a weird issue, man. Let me see if I have it under my table.
Someone wrote it into a comic series already.
Well, it's part of a Spider-Man.
Yeah. There's in the Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Man video game. They actually have a virus that's pretty much the coronavirus. That people are like they predicted the coronavirus. That people had to stay home.
Yeah, it's a
Spider-Man game.
It came out in the 90s. It's a weird
yeah,
comic.
Corona's not new, but
And it's one of those that wasn't worth a lot, but because of the coronavirus, it went up to like $20. Everybody's like wanting to have it, I guess, just for that reason.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Spider-Man comics, so. Here it is.
yeah, I used to love it, man.
Cool.
See if you can see it. It's a Spectacular Spider-Man number 176. And it is who
Corona.
who or what is Corona? And it's her right there.
That's funny.
Yeah, it says Mary Jane in immortal danger, the birth of a terrifying new villain. All right, guys. She's a Corona. And this was a dollar bin comic, right? And I bought this for $3 from my comic book store. And the reason I bought it is because I knew it was going up in price. Well, he put up another one for sale, and he sold that one for $15, just because they're going up in price because of the Corona. Everybody wants it. Yeah.
Capitalize on it.
And I guess the way I thought about it is kind of like, honestly, I thought about reselling it just because, I mean, it's a good price. But then I was like, well, I'll just keep it because it's during this whole COVID-19, and if everything works out for me, it'll be like a memory, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. That would. I mean, a lot of people are gonna have like this is gonna change the world if you think about it, because a lot of things after everything gets back to what we maybe call normal.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going.
I know for a fact that people who work at like Buy Low or Pizza Hut or one of these fast food restaurants, they're gonna say, "Hey, we're not gonna work for this money anymore." That we're making, because if they were essential during this, they're going to say, "Hey, we're essential at all times." You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's they're not going to be taking bullshit from people anymore.
No, it'll lead to everything going up in price too, though. We're all going to get screwed.
Well, I mean, to be honest, everything has already gone up. I mean, me, you, and everybody knows here that back in the day, you used to be able to get $10 of gas. And gas was like under $1, and since now nobody's driving, it fell back down to almost,
Yeah, but in my part of the world, that's real bad because it's oil filled over here, and if it goes down, it's no good. Like
it's not worth anything.
It's not worth it. It's better for it to go back up and then be able to supply what we need to supply.
Uberhawk says he's essential.
Yeah, I'm glad that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
They're giving all, over here, I don't know if you're getting it, Louie, but over here, all first responders are getting free McDonald's until like next month.
Wow.
All of it.
Don't tell me that.
I know, right?
Right. Meals every day, people.
Free everywhere.
I heard you'll have free food.
Yeah.
The sorry part is we really can't ask for free food. Like, if they give it to us, that's one thing. But if we ask for it, that's a big no-no.
Yeah, we have the same problem here. Yesterday,
even though we have some people that don't understand that, they try to go ask for stuff.
Tattoo said they give it to you and just randomly give you a $20 bill, right, for food?
That's what they did to me yesterday.
Can't give us. They can't give us money. They can give him money, but they can't give us money because then it's taken a different way for us.
Yeah. It's like a gift, or
it's like a bribe.
Yeah, it's like they'll consider it a bribe. I had a guy trying to give me some coins one time, and this was after I stopped him, and I just gave him a warning. This was before he even offered me anything. And he's like, "Hey man, I collect these coins. I have a whole bunch here. I work in the oil field." He's like, it was like a $20 gold coin, and he's like, "I just like collecting coins. Here, man, you can have it." I was like, "Nah, I can't take it. It sucked. I couldn't take it, man. It was really cool." And it was just one of those. He was one of those company guys that just had a lot of money, and he's like, "Hey man, I give these out to my workers and everybody, so you can have it." But because it was currency, I couldn't take it.
Babyface says today is going to be a lot of tissues for the nose day.
Oh yeah.
I know all about that. Allergies suck. You know, calling right now. I wish these trees would stop having sex with each other.
Yeah. My wife watches that with the pollens and all that, but I swear there's more than that because lately, just every time I go out, my eyes are irritated. There's more in the air than there's a lot going on right now.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, it got me big time.
Did you see that some people are saying that there's a new virus coming out? It's called the ID10T virus.
ID10T.
Yeah.
Do you know what that spells?
Mm-mm.
Uh,
I'm not trying to spell.
Yeah, Kevin got it.
yeah.
It spells idiot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains it. That explains it.
Yeah, I got my mom this morning with that. I was like, "Hey, mom, there's a new virus going around." And she's like, "I don't get it."
And I was all thinking about acronyms right now, and I'm over here. I should just put it together.
That's the bad thing about emergency services. If we get these damn acronyms like left and right, it's hard to keep up with them anymore.
I know. I was like, "What is ID? What the hell?" Okay, I was trying to put it together.
My wife says to stop.
I know, right? I'm already looking bad.
Okay, baby, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
You know what's super important we need to talk about is, are we getting, I've heard rumor of a second stimulus. I haven't got the first one.
I think that's fake news.
Dude, I haven't even got mine yet.
I haven't got mine either. So don't feel see, nobody's got them yet. A lot of people have, but we haven't got ours.
See, and a lot of my coworkers have got theirs. They're like, "Have you got yours?" I'm like, "Hell no." And I'm hurting. I'm honestly hurting right now, but that's only because of my dumbass. Like, I spent too much money, and that's my fault. So I'm waiting until payday.
Same boat.
Yeah.
Same boat.
Yeah, like you see shit, and you're just like, I got the money. And then later you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have bought that.
Well, see, with us, what happened with me is that I didn't know how to go back. I put my taxes in, because I had to pay this year. I went ahead and did my taxes, and I signed up to go ahead and pay. And H&R Block didn't give you a link to stop it, so they went ahead and took their money, and they haven't paid me back yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it put us in a little bit of a hole, but we're okay. But, we'll have to get out of that hole once everything comes back. When our checks come in and everything.
Babyface said his parents haven't got theirs either, and then Simon says sounds like our checks went MIA. I kind of think they did go MIA. I think the second round we're gonna get them.
It's probably everybody gets paper. A lot of people get a paper check, and it's take forever in the mail.
Well, they better hurry up and send me my damn paper check.
Yeah, exactly.
They wanted us. We added a bank account and all that, so it could direct deposit.
Yeah,
I did too, but it's still. I mean, it just when you look on the site, it just says we'll give you a date, and there's no update to it. It's the same thing today.
Same shit. They haven't updated. They're like, we got your bank account information. We'll give you an update later.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's nothing changed.
You know what? I think they're just getting. Well, that's
what the hell? They make that one too long.
We don't judge. There's all kinds of different chips in the world.
Is that pickle chips? Yeah.
Pickle chips.
Emily loves pickle chips.
Lay's.
Oh, I love sour cream and onion. I just hate the way, like, afterwards your breath smells. You're all talking to somebody.
Oh, I made the wifey mad at me. Well, the stream is done. We have to go. Give me this death stare.
Hey, you better be careful, Donnie. Domestics increase during COVID-19.
I have a knife. You see somebody in the background.
We don't want to be a witness to murder, so we'll log off.
You hear that?
We got a call.
Witness, you could probably be on her side. She didn't do anything. We didn't see nothing.
We didn't see nothing. I don't know how he wound up with a knife in his back.
They'd be on your side. They'd be on mine.
But if you
9
wouldn't
times
mind
in the
giving
back
us
of the head. Worst case of suicide we ever saw.
yeah, well, like if you wouldn't mind giving us a skeleton warrior collection, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
they're like,
the other
yeah,
way.
well, just give us a bunch of toys and we'll keep our mouth shut.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a call?
And give me some of that Hulks. You know, I want that great Hulk.
Well, we got a call.
We do. But
Oh, you got a call?
Oh, you gotta go?
what's going on with this?
Ah, it's the worst call in the world, bud.
All right, y'all be safe, please.
I don't want to go. Don't make us.
It's gonna be one of those simple calls, but it's one of the ones that are a headache.
That's it. We're
Yeah.
getting Rona.
Ah.
This is the Rona call, guys.
Uh-oh.
Take it easy, tattoo.
Yeah, be safe.
I survived New York and come back and get into my hometown for some BS.
Dude, that would suck.
Yeah, that would really suck.
I know you were like in the hot zone, and then you come back and get here.
That you're gonna play the tune to release the Kraken. Have y'all seen Babyface? Have you seen Ninja Sex Party?
Back to a rip.
It's on here.
Discharge.
Hey, Babyface, when you get a chance, type in on YouTube, type in Ninja Sex Party, and then release the Kraken. I'll guarantee you, you're gonna laugh your ass off. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, definitely do it. It's a music video, and you'll laugh. It's one of Emily's favorite bands, called Ninja Sex Party.
Ninja Sex Party.
Yep.
Ninja.
Yeah, if you like Bob, you'll like Ninja Sex Party.
Ninja. Saying Ninja reminds me of the movie Chepe. Or Chepe.
Chappie, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Ninja from that from South Africa. What are they called? I like
Yeah, they call it.
Diantwood, I think, or Diantwood.
Yeah, it was like
That was a
Ninja.
cool band. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna take off. Y'all be
Okay.
safe.
Okay.
Safe. We'll talk to you later.
Easy.
Appreciate it.
And far.
You enjoyed us. Pew pew pew. So that was Tattoo Toy Hunter. Be safe, man. We hope you be safe out there. All right. Well, we've been on it for about an hour and a half. You want to call
Yeah.
it?
Hold on. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go too.
Okay.
My
And,
baby's raw.
again,
baby's
check out
hungry.
Louie's stream, hit Louie's channel. If you want to talk about your channel real quick and give them why they should check it out.
I think on the shout out you did. Thanks again for the shout out. You hit it right on the nail. It's just a little bit of everything. I'm trying to throw some comics in too, and I do want to jump in with y'all on Wise Guys. It's just gonna be a little bit of everything. I'm not an expert on anything, and I'm gonna be honest. But if I do know some information about my figures and just stuff that other people might not know, I'll throw it out there. But really, it's just to share what I've picked up, what I have, just so I can share with other like-minded collectors. I mean, because in my area, I don't know any other collectors, honestly, like personally. I just know all the guys I interact with on Facebook groups and y'all and Instagram, and I know more comic book collectors, but not like toy collectors.
Well, I'm glad that we got to know you. I mean, you're a great guy, and I think of you as one of my best friends. Just like any of the other guys in the LAG Mafia.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I can't.
Yeah,
I wish I had been able to. I wish this never had happened, and that we could have met up, because that would have been.
You're telling me that's a bummer. We're looking forward to going to Dallas. Like, we're happy because we're also going to consider it like a mini vacation.
Yeah.
So we're going to go without the kids. So
Yeah.
for us, it's going to be a blast. Like, just to go hang out.
Yeah.
And
Well,
she don't
what's
go, like,
funny is that you would be, like I said, your wife's been like, "Where the hell is Louie? He's been gone for 3 days."
oh, she already knew. She's like, I ain't even going to bother you. Like, I'll go do what y'all want. She's like, I'll go with you to the toy stores anyway. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll go out to eat at awesome places. I told her. I think the only place she wanted to go to, and I was going to ask you, was Medieval. Have you ever been to Medieval? Crap. It's called Medieval. It's there in Dallas, and what they do is live. It's like a live medieval tournament.
I've heard of it. I've never been. It's
Dude,
like a dinner show. Yeah.
Dude, it's badass. Like,
Medieval times.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Medieval times. If we're able to set this up again, we should try to go there.
Well, then what we need to do is, if you want to do that, Tim's Overkill.
Yes.
He comes to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina every year. So they have one there in Myrtle Beach. Maybe we can set it up where y'all come down to Myrtle Beach and we go to Myrtle Beach and go do that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun. They have a
Yeah.
place called Broadway on the beach there, and then
Mhm.
a whole store dedicated to The Simpsons. It's like
Oh man.
it's the Quickie Mart is there. So yeah.
I want to go there.
Yeah, if you go to look back through my videos, my older videos, there's a meetup where we actually went to the store, me and Overkill. So
Okay.
yeah, you can check it out, and then it's
I need to look at that, man.
yeah. So like I said, maybe that's something we could plan, like just one, maybe one summer when he gets down here, we could all just meet up in Myrtle Beach. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because we like going to different places. We're gonna go to Montana this year too, because my sister lives up there and we've never been, and she lives in Helena, the capital of Montana.
Uh-huh.
And because of this whole thing, we're unable to go anywhere. So I think that's another reason why I've been blowing money, to be honest, is because I have nowhere to go. And I shouldn't be blowing money. I should be spending it. And you get bored at being at home.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you get.
That's my problem. When I'm working, I don't spend any money, but when I'm sitting off, that's when you spend money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, and we're always like, on my days off, we always go out somewhere just to go out. But because we're unable to really go out, even when I'm working, it's boring as shit. So I'm always looking on eBay like, oh, that looks like a good buy. I think I'm gonna buy that real quick.
All right. Well, like I said, let's go ahead and end this. It was great hanging out with you, Louie. I appreciate you. If you can get on with us tomorrow, that'd be cool. If not, we'll catch you next time. And until then, this is Toy Don. Keep popping those tags and go ahead and end it, Louie.
All right. See y'all later, guys.
All right. Check you later. Bye.